For 7 years, we were bound together. 4 of those were spent as a married couple. Our life wasn't perfect, but it was ours, crafted with intention, filled with shared vacations, late-night talks, and dreams of a future. I believed we were on the same path, moving in the same direction. I was wrong. It began subtly. She started going out more often, at first with colleagues, then with people I didn't recognize. Her phone became a secret. She'd smile at messages and quickly turn the screen away when I walked by. I noticed, but I didn't want to be the partner who questioned everything. I told myself it was insignificant. Trust, I convinced myself, meant letting go of unnecessary doubts. Then one evening at the kitchen table, she dropped a bombshell. "What if we open up our marriage?" she asked, her voice light, as though she were suggesting a spontaneous weekend trip. I laughed, expecting her to join me in the joke, but she didn't. "I mean it," she insisted. "It's natural. People aren't meant to be confined. I want to explore." Her words hit me like a quiet crack in my chest. I tried to argue. Explore? We've built a life together. You're free within that. Our commitment was mutual. Her gaze shifted, betraying a flicker of guilt, but also determination. Then came the ultimatum. If you can't handle it, maybe we should end things. That night, sleep eluded me. Her words circled in my mind, erasing the memories of our years together. How could those moments mean so little to her? For 3 days, I said nothing. I went through the motions, pretending to be fine at work, hiding the storm inside. On the 4th night, she came home late. She stepped through the door and saw me sitting at the kitchen table, a suitcase by the door. "What's that?" she asked, her voice shaky. I kept my voice colder than I'd ever been. "You gave me 2 choices, stay and share or divorce. I'm choosing a third. I'm walking away. Not because you push me, but because I see you clearly now." Her expression shifted. Anger, confusion, maybe a hint of fear. She hadn't expected this. She thought I would beg. "You don't mean that," she said, her voice cracking. "I do," I replied. "You wanted freedom? You have it. The door is open. Take what's yours." Her eyes filled with tears. For a brief moment, she resembled the woman I once vowed to love. But I wasn't that man anymore. She tried to backpedal, saying it was just an idea, something we could discuss further, but I was done listening. Some betrayals closed doors forever. I stood, grabbed my keys, and walked out, leaving her in a house we had built, surrounded by the aftermath of her decisions. I didn't yell. I didn't break down. I simply walked away. 2 weeks later, the divorce was finalized. She tried reaching out. I ignored her texts, let her calls go unanswered. Friends told me she was struggling, that the freedom she'd chased wasn't the thrill she'd imagined. The wide-open world she wanted left her feeling lost. I didn't wish her pain, but I didn't look back. I learned that strength isn't always in holding on. Sometimes it's knowing when to let go. In the months that followed, I rediscovered myself. I reconnected with old friends, revisited hobbies I'd abandoned, and took a solo trip I had dreamed of for years. My life wasn't perfect, but it was mine again. I heard she didn't find what she was looking for. She dated, but nothing lasted. She had tied her identity to our marriage, and when it crumbled, she was left grasping at nothing. The open relationship she wanted was a brief escape, not the solution to the emptiness inside her. I didn't look back, not because of resentment, but because I came to understand something vital. Love doesn't require you to lose yourself. True love honors boundaries, commitment, and mutual respect. She sought freedom, but in the process, she lost something irreplaceable. Me. I learned that the hardest truth wasn't leaving her. It was understanding that sometimes the only way to preserve your worth is to walk away from the choices that would strip it away. By rejecting her terms, I reclaimed my life, and for the first time in years, I was able to breathe.